What's the fastest way to burn fat and keep it off? This is a question many people ask all the time. I'm ABBZFIT, the head coach and founder at ABBZFIT Online Coaching. We have helped hundreds of men and women just like you drop fat and keep it off in the long term. And I don't just teach this stuff, I've lived it myself. In my 30s, I was overweight, unconfident and struggling with general life. But in my 40s, I managed to drop 18 kilo, transform my body, transform my mind and get sustainable long-term results. So I know firsthand exactly what it takes to get results and keep them long-term. So what is the fastest way to burn fat and keep it off long-term? And I know most of us know the basic principle is to be in a calorie deficit. But what does that exactly mean? It means burning more calories than you consume on a daily basis. So it's basically energy in versus energy out. And I know it's not always that simple as well, guys. A lot of you might be doing everything right, think you're doing everything right. You're doing the training, you're going to the gym, you're doing the cardio, you're eating healthy, but you're still not seeing results. So the first thing you need to figure out, guys, is exactly how many calories you need to be eating on a daily basis for you to burn fat. And this is different for everyone. So to make it simple for you guys, I've put together a free calculator. The link to it is in the description below. Feel free to hit the link and grab yourself that calculator. So once we know exactly how many calories we need to be eating on a daily basis, next thing we need to do is start improving our activity levels. This simply means moving more than you're sitting on a daily basis. And this doesn't mean going out doing crazy amount of cardio, it just simply means moving more. You can do this just by getting up, doing your daily chores around the house, shut some music on and start doing your cleaning. That's going to burn calories. Getting out and going for a 10-15 minute walk after every meal. If you sat at a desk all day, set a reminder on your phone just for an alarm to go off every hour and get up and even do a 1 or 2 minute walk around the office. That is better than nothing. These little movements like this will tot up through the day. When you go to work, park your car a little bit further away from where you normally do, so you've got to walk that bit further to get to where you need to be. Instead of going in the elevator, take the stairs. When you go on them coffee dates, grab your coffees and go for a walk, get a coffee on the go. Just these simple little changes will make a massive impact on your daily calorie burn, guys. Just to start with, you just want to aim to be doing at least 8 to 10,000 steps a day. Once you've mastered that, you can gradually build up on it. When it comes to your food, stick to the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time you want to be sticking to the whole food, nutritious food, your proteins, your veggies, your healthy fats and carbs. And the other 20% of the time, leave some calories for the foods that you actually enjoy. Your bits of chocolates, your crisps, your cake, your snacks and things like that. You do not have to give up on these foods to be successful with a weight loss journey. You just need to learn to enjoy things in moderation. So as an example, if your daily calorie allowance is 2,000 calories a day, have 1,600 calories worth of all the things you're supposed to be eating and leave 400 calories for the things you want to eat. And when you are eating your meals, make sure every meal consists of protein. Prioritise protein in your diet and I guarantee it will be a lot easier to stick to your calorie deficit. Protein is the most satiating food and it's also the food that burns the most calories when it's digesting. And thirdly, protein is going to help preserve and build muscle. So there's a lot of benefits. So when you get your food, one, make sure there's plenty of protein on the plate. Secondly, eat the protein first, then your veggies, then your carbs. That way you're less likely to overindulge with your carbs. A lot of the times when we go out to eat on an evening and have a meal somewhere, the restaurant will normally bring out a bread basket. How many times have you dipped it in that bread basket, then when your food comes you struggle to eat it because you've bloated up on the bread and carbs? Try to do it the opposite way around. Eat your protein first, then treat yourself to these little bits of carbs, etc. And when it comes to your training, prioritise strength training. You can do this by lifting weights or even using your own body weight. Too many people run straight towards cardio when it comes to weight loss, when in actual fact, building muscle is the most important thing when it comes to weight loss, especially in the long term. The more muscle your body carries, the more calories you will naturally burn at rest. So when you are in the gym, instead of focusing on how many calories you're burning in the gym, focus on how strong you are getting in the gym. Are you getting better at the exercise that you're doing week by week? And focus on your calorie burn outside of the gym, like I said earlier, by walking more and moving more. And you don't have to overtrain. Make sure your training routine fits within your lifestyle and it's something you can do sustainably week after week so you can track your progress. So if you can only get to the gym 3 times a week, set a program that allows you to go to the gym 3 times a week. So 3 days full body strength training, 3 days a week, that's enough. If you want to do more than that, by all means, then you can split it up a bit more than that. And stop with that restart mindset. If you have an off day or a day where you fall off track, you don't have to reset and restart the following week. If you have a bad day, just reset and restart the next day. And trust me, it won't have as big an impact as you think on your results. If you hit the fuck it button every time you trip up, you're going to end up in that vicious cycle of restarting every Monday and you'll never see results. Next, you want to focus on rest, recovery and sleep as well. Rest and recovery is just as important as the training. Your body needs time to grow, it needs time to recover so you're ready and fit for your next sessions. Lack of sleep is one of the things that causes people to gain weight. When you have low sleep and low rest, your body cortisol levels go through the roof, meaning your body's going to hold on to more fat. So aim to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Have a routine in place that allows you to do this. And track all your progress. Do not just rely on the scales. The scales is just one factor that tracks progress. Yes, it's good to weigh yourself to make sure that you are making progress, but you can track other things. Are your clothes getting looser? Are you fitter? Can you get up them stairs without getting out of breath now compared to when you first started? Are you getting stronger in the gym? Can you run for longer on the treadmill? All these other factors, take these into account as well when you're tracking your progress. And as long as you're winning somewhere, you're going to continue to see progress. So to round things up guys, just keep it simple. You don't need to train 7 days a week, you don't need to spend 2 and 3 hours at a time in the gym, and you don't need to restrict yourself when it comes to your diet. You just need a plan that is sustainable, that you can stick to in the long term. If you can stick to it for a long period of time, you're going to see better results. And if you're ready to make real change and you want to see how our clients have achieved these amazing results, feel free to drop me a message or hit the link in the comments below and we'll run you through exactly how we can help you achieve a life-changing transformation.